Welcome at last to the very first day of the second installment of 30 days. So this 30 days, of course, is a extension of what we had in the past with 30 Days of Warcraft last June, I believe. And well, since we've gone down the line quite significantly over the last period, I've decided to, you know what, I'll just do another 30 days. However, this time around, 30 days of StarCraft and Warcraft. However, sadly enough, today I have some issues with patching my StarCraft 2 beta. Essentially, I need to do some port forwarding. Therefore, tomorrow I'm going to be, and this evening as well, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff technically to get the game to work for me again, because it was working fine the other day, but suddenly I got a patch to my ass and they're saying, hey, you don't have your stuff port forward anymore, so you need to do that. So anyway, so we'll have just one game for today, and tomorrow we'll have one game of Warcraft and 2 games of StarCraft for you to enjoy, which we will do for the next 30 days. Now, for those people that are new to 30 days, just to introduce you to it, it's all about having the game, to start looking at a game and see how it works from a caster perspective, but also for a perspective of players. Now, I'm just going to need to do some technical stuff because that's better. As I've had a lot of things going on with me in the last period, so which is also the case why I haven't had any commentary done. But finally, I've gotten back, and so is Squad V. The next 30 days are all for you and for all the entertainment you'll ever need. As 30 days of Warcraft and StarCraft are upon us. However, get to the game. Remind versus FOV here on the Meadows. As well, you have FOV, of course, as the Undead, and Remind as the Elf. Has gone for a Demon Hunter. I'm not quite sure what FOV has in mind. You know, that's a Death Knight right there. And there's some creeping from Remind going on here. Is just setting up, and he's actually we have his Acolyte taking out a Wisp. Interesting move there. And he's playing fairly aggressive for his Remind. And where is the Demon Hunter Darius? Will we go for the creeps as he can? If he can take out that Acolyte, that's some additional experience right there. It looks like the Wisp is going to try to go in for that, but the Overseer is going to go down on that respect. Meanwhile, the Wisp is just scouting out, see what is going on here and in FOV's base. Now there's the Death Knight. It's out, and what will it be going for? Most likely for that Staff of Necromancy from the shop right here, and try to go for the first creeps. Now we've got some creeping on the other side already, as Remind already managed to get up to level 2, and he hasn't even gotten his well, he's going for a second Archer right now, as Remind is quickly going across the map. And there's some ghouls, ooh, and they've got Unholy Aura on them right now. Now it's a level 1 Death Knight, so no Death Coil yet, so he's gone for Unholy Aura. Interesting start, moving out fairly aggressively at the start. And what is he going to do with that? Let's take a look at Remind's base, what he's doing. So he's got himself 3 Moonwells already. It's about to become night, so those will help. As the Death Knight is actually coming in. What is he going to do? Is he going to get some... he's going for the Archers. Which won't help much because, the Moonwells will regenerate now, considering it is nighttime. The ghouls are in the chase, and meanwhile, this does mean that FOV will not get any additional lumber, considering his ghouls are out and about and just going around. Meanwhile, FOV will have his lumber being created by these wisps already, so that will put him economically back, as these ghouls have decided to go for still camping out these archers, and that will mean that there's a lot less creeping going on here for the Night Elf. Let's see what we got going on for Night Elf here. He's got himself level 2 already. The Death Knight, ooh, does get one kill in on towards one of the archers. And the ghouls are going around as well. Ooh, surround. There's a couple of Skeletal Warriors being popped up. We've got a Boots of Speed as well as not a Rod of Necromancy as you need. Ooh, surround on the... yeah, the Demon Hunter's been surrounded. He needs to crack that hole open as soon as he can. Can the Archer come in and crack it open? Ooh, that's going to be close. He needs to kill that. He needs to kill this ghoul to get out. Ooh, no, that's a great micro there. Oh, the Death... oh, he gets to TP out. Oh, that's too close right there. Very well done by FOV with that micro blocking up the path as that ghoul went down. Well done right there. And he forces Remind to use that town portal. And that's going to hurt him on later in the game. Let's see what he can do about it. He's going for a Tree of Ages, but look at his base. It is very, very minimal. Where is he's got building a Hunter's Hall right now, so could be looking at some Huntresses, possibly Dryads later on. But let's get back to the game, back to the battle as the Overseer is being killed. There we go, level 2, as the mana burn does come off on towards the Death Knight. Doesn't really matter though, because the Death Knight has got himself Unholy Aura. Does he have level 2? No, only level 1. So he probably just got the Death Coil for the Death Knight. As the ghouls are still roaming around with said Death Knight, with the Demon Hunter in hot pursuit, keeping on mana burning. And he's got no mana to go for. Tree of Ages up in Remind's base. Currently, there's 2 Skeletal Warriors in the back, but he won't be able to do anything with that. So, Ancient of Wonders. That's fairly basic. Let's see what's going on in FOV's base. Halls of the Dead, Tumor Relics, and Gargoyles. Interesting choice. Gargoyle is being built by FOV. He's got a stack of 2 coming out. It will be nice versus those archers. There we go. 1 archer down. FOV's Death Knight has no mana on him, courtesy of the mana burn of the Demon Hunter. Both players could start thinking about their initial expansion. Death Knight, we've got creature attacks, so the Gargoyles will be able to do more damage than they're already doing. Flying around, 70 damage right there. And as the Death Knight keeps on going on. Meanwhile, we've got ourselves an Agent of Lore.
Research complete.
Now that's a question right there, what he's going to do with that Agent of Lore. Bears or Talons. Who knows what it's going to be. The Agent of Lore is being attacked though. Ghouls coming in. Oh, look at that. That will be... Oh, that gets cancelled off. Wisp does die. As the Death Knight goes around and tries to get as much damage as he can on towards these Wisps. He needs to go for the Moonwells as well. There we go. As the Demon Hunter comes back into towards the action, TP comes in. As the Ancient of Wonders is now feeling it. Death Knight still has some mana on him, but that's not going to help him much. Let's see, we got Staff Preservation on towards the Demon Hunter, but the Gargoyles are coming in, and they're actually attacking the tree of it. No, they're going for the other Wisps again. And this one will be going down. Oh, no, nicely done with that Moonwell, just in time for the Ancient of Lore. And we got a Panda on the field now as well. Oh, he's already up to level 2, so I missed that earlier on being pastured up. And he's got himself the Dryads in tow. And he's got himself a Berserker as well, so that Pandera and Brewmaster will help. Got Fire Breath and Drunk, etc. Death Knight in the meantime needs to start thinking, okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I going to get this back? Meanwhile, the Gargoyles with that additional creature attack are just raging in towards his Wisp. But it doesn't really matter because the Moonwells are there to heal him up. But that's more of a long-term thing. Ancient Protector and Ancient of Lore being built. The Ancient of Lore will be cornerstone towards the defense, towards the T2. Now we got that Death Knight still roaming around with those Gargoyles. Where are the rest of the Gargoyles? Did they die or something? I think, no, they're here. Gargoyles are just going around, kicking ass, taking names. And where are they going? Where are the Gargoyles going? Not doing much at the moment. FOV is playing it fairly aggressive at the moment still. He's going for Black Citadel. Meanwhile, no units being built, but he's finally got these lumber guys up back here. The ghouls being churning those out. This ghoul's been ensnared by the Trapper. As this Dryad could be looking to go down. No, Staff of Preservation comes out. And another one. No, just cool down as the Death Knight actually gets another level. Level 2 Unholy Aura will keep his troops nice and quick. This is the Brewmaster does the same. We have one of the skeletons. Ooh, this Gargoyle too close, too close. Has been slowed. Can he get away? Probably not. Gargoyle down. Although this Dryad goes down as well. Oh, that's a shame. Such a shame about that gargoyle, about that dryad going down. We have the Ancient of Lore. We got to abolish magic for the dryads. And that's important right there. We'll be able to abolish these skeletal warriors and unsummon those and level the playing field a little bit. Dust of Appearance. It's not nighttime just yet, but that will be soon. The Brewmaster is still going around, making hostiles drunk as they go along. That skeletal warriors toast. Pow. More creeping is being done by a Remind. As you can listen to my casting style at the moment, I've been out of the game for a little while, so my apologies for being a little bit rusty and missing things. But it's just one of these things that you really can't leave alone for a long time. And I haven't casted, I think, since what, January? Something like January. It's been way, way, way too long. And in the meantime, we have this second base being built almost. Here we go, and there's an Ancient of Lore being built, and we got more dryads coming out. Oh, look at those dryads! That's a lot of dryads. Does he still have the trapper though? Ooh, more gargoyles coming out. In combination with the with being drunk, with being slowed. My apologies. It doesn't really help.
Ah, the great outdoors.
How's FOV going for second hero yet? No, he hasn't. What could he go for? Naga, perhaps? Spread some more damage over the enemy? Could be a possibility. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter is still creeping along. So the gargoyles are just being pounded away. And his Death Knight is still roaming around. And I am under the impression that the gargoyles, looks to focus on gargoyles, probably was not the best idea he could have done. However, we got a slaughterhouse coming up. So there we go. There's the Lich. Lich is out. Lich is out. Second hero coming out for FOV. Right now, map control seems to be in the hands of Remind. So he's going around. He's got a level 3. Oh, no, that's FOV. He's got a level 3 Demon Hunter and a level 3 Brewmaster. While FOV, meanwhile, only has a level 1 Lich. And he's got that Orb of Corruption, which is great. But he'll need to level it up. He's creeping hard with that with those units, but he needs to get more effort into. Demon Hunter's nowhere around. Well, the Lich is 3/4 way to level 2. That's the warrior down. And he needs to continue to creep fast. Meanwhile, the other side of the map, Tree of Life is to the expansion. Oh, Remind's expansion being engaged by the gargoyle, and he almost got in as well. And now all these dryads are going to camp out around that expansion, sitting waiting for the gargoyles to come in and to get some damage into there. And that's a bit of a shame on that respect. Oh, it's so close. It's halfway there. A lot of health on it still. And they're still going for it. There's not enough dryads down there to do anything. Oh, fire comes in. And there's the Tree of Life. Now they have to get the gargoyles out of there. Use the map boundaries. Oh, that's so close. That is so close. And I should actually do that. As this gargoyle is almost down. Meanwhile, we have a obsidian statue, and it's healing the Death Knight quite nice. He's now on level 4. Lich is now on level 2. And keep on going towards the Magi, possibly setting up for an expansion point. What can he do? It's going to be difficult. Where are the gargoyles that are just sitting in stone for him? Trying to get their health back up, which they need. And they lose 2 of them earlier on to that expansion. But the second expansion is already coming up. And that's a hefty investment right there. Let's see how much gold Remind has. He's got 48 food and 200 gold. FOV, meanwhile, has got a similar setup food-wise. More gargoyles coming out, and ooh, abominations. Abominations, interesting. Heavy melee units. Are we going to see any more upgrades though? On the, it doesn't appear to be the case. So the graveyard won't be used much more, but we got another ziggurat coming up, so he's looking to perhaps build another slaughterhouse, another abomination in the near future. And there we go. Abomination is up. The gargoyles are getting ready. Both sides are getting ready, actually. 50 food as well towards Remind's side. I need to figure out where he's continuing to creep up. This Demon Hunter's got an Orb of Venom. Circle of Nobility. And a Brewmaster. He's got a TP staff as well as a accuracy flute. There's that bird down being spotted. Let's see what FOV is up to, where he's going. Right, he knows where the troops are. Ooh, a Zeppelin. So Remind has gone for a blimp. Alright, what is he going to do with the blimp? Is he going to drop in the back of the base? He probably is. Yeah, he's going to drop in towards the back of the base. And there's just a spare tower there. And hello, Panthera Brewmaster. Going after the gold mine. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Abomination is there. Oh, he gets blocked up by the Acolytes. That cost him time. Oh, the Acolytes can't go anywhere. TP coming back in. FOV is coming home. Oh, nicely done. Right on top of the blimp. Oh, the blimp gets taken out by the gargoyle. Nicely done. And they're in the middle of the base and they can't go anywhere. Oh, no, the Brewmaster has to TP out. Nicely done. Well done. The blimp dies. TP has to come in. And the gargoyles survive. A lot of damage being dished out right there. Let's see how much the Brewmaster is alive, but not that many Dryads anymore, though. Well, there's a couple more over here. And they're continuing to creep and letting the Tree of Life taking the tank. But neither of his heroes are anywhere near being leveled up. The Lich and the Death Knight, however, are doing a lot better, especially with those two abominations is raging straight through the lines. More ghouls back here. The Acolytes are still alive, and the gargoyles are still going around. Ooh, Druid of the Claw. Bears. Wonder what bears can do for these gargoyles. Not much. Well, of course, you got these Dryads will be able to take them down, but it could be interesting. We got Disease Cloud coming out now as well for the abominations. With an additional bit of damage. And they'll continue to creep, and they'll need to creep hard. Very, very hard. Get back on the field and get more gold out. 50 food for both sides, I believe, at this point. Yeah, 53 even for Remind. As more bears are coming out for Remind at the moment. And he's going for another Ancient of Wonders. He did lose his... Did he lose his? I don't think he did. No, there's an Ancient of War there. No, he didn't. The game so far, there's not been that many engagements. Ooh. As Mana Burn comes off onto towards a Lich. He's got a high attack modifier, plus 12. It's a Death Knight. Yeah, there we go, Death Coil. Ooh, too close on the Abomination. Needs to watch out. Sacrificial Pit being built by FOV. We'll have to see what he's going to do. Is he going to sacrifice an Acolyte for a Fiend? We'll have to see if he does. Meanwhile, more Mana Burns coming off. That Ancient Protector is down. More Wisps going down, but the Moonwells are a little bit too much. Nice micro being used. Both of the heroes of FOV are without mana. And this Obsidian statue could be going down, and this Abomination is really not helping blocking him off. Yeah, there we go. That's a statue down. But more gargoyles in the back. Trying to lure the Brewmaster out, and they know that Fire Breath could mean death for the gargoyles, especially for this one, who's a little bit low. However, we are fairly good. We've been 19 minutes into what's this game. More gargoyles being built by FOV. Back towards the Blight you go. Abomination heal up a little bit, and we got a Boneyard. Could be looking at Frostworms.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostworms would be interesting, especially with that stuff coming up. However, of course, you also have the possibility of the destroyers. The gold mine is almost dead. 1,400 remaining. It's time for FFE to think of an expansion point. And he hasn't done that just yet. And meanwhile, Remine has got expansions all over the place. He's got a gold mine here. He's going for another one here. He is doing fine. He's got his control of the map fairly well. Ooh, these gargoyles, hello.
Summoning is complete.
They've been made drunk. And that's going to affect him. Ooh, that was too close, really. If they were being put on fire there, they would have had massive damage. Now there's the Brewmaster trying to come in for that fire breath. It's not going to happen, though. The gargoyles will go to stone form and try to heal up. There we go. There's that stone form. So far, Remine has been chasing FOV all across the map. But I am under the impression that FOV, yeah, there it is. There's that frostworm. And another abomination coming out. He is trying to seal the deal, finish things up. And that freezing breath should give him enough time to use the gargoyles and dish out that damage. There he is. Two slaughterhouses are out, and abominations are there. They will be the tanking. They will be the units that will tank everything for FOV. Meanwhile, Remine is still creeping. He's got himself the warlord spawn. What the hell? He's got quite a lot of damage out there. Orb of Darkness as well. More attack, another attack modifier there on the Brewmaster. We'll be able to pump some more out. And that High Priest is going to be toast as well. As the Brewmaster is almost to another level. And there's a man with health. Nicely done. But now, FOV is in big trouble. His gold is running out quickly. He only has enough to build maybe an expansion. If he does, he'll need to do it quickly. But where is he gonna? He needs to build one.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Because his gold mine is gone. Alright. Shade coming out. It's do or die now for FOV. Remind. I don't think he realizes what's coming. Is he going to get scouted out? It doesn't appear to be the case. No, not just yet. But where is he going? Is he starting to unsummon buildings, perhaps? It doesn't appear to be the case. Do or die, as I said. It comes all down towards the micro. And that's Frostworm. Unholy Aura. Level 2, level 5 Death Knight. Maybe able to do the trick. He's setting up the abominations, going in. Dryads on the side. As they're still trying to creep up. Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. As Druids of the Claw are going to do so much damage. There's only one of them, though. But do you have bear form? You'd think that they would actually try to do something with that. Alright. Well, they now know that he has a Frostworm. Remind is going to feel it. We also have meat wagons. Meat wagons being added as well. Those meat wagons are going to be interesting. Trying to take the long range out. Here we go. Engagement is underway. Ooh, that Lich is in a really bad spot. Don't get there out there, Lich. As the Drunken Haze being put out. Are we going to see Fire Breath? No. He's gonna not. No, he's not actually going to put him down. He's going after the Dryads. And one being preserved. The Frostworm not doing much damage as well. A lot of power coming in from these meat wagons. With that splash, will take out a lot of the damage. More stuff coming in out towards the Dryads, who are getting hurt quite badly. Death Knight coming in. Oh, there's that. There's the smoke. The cloud, and oh, nicely done by Remind. Has to get out of there as FOV actually comes in and does massive damage on towards the lines. And where is he going to go? What is he going to kill? Well, he's going to go for the Ancient of War. Indeed, he is. As more gold is being, we get some stuff being sold off. So Scroll of Healing. FOV knows that this is it. He does not have the money for an expansion. And he'll need to do something. Those gargoyles are doing... Oh, hello! Brewmaster coming out. Is he going to get preserved? Probably not, as here we go. Damage comes in. Brewmaster, gets preserved just in time. That was too close once again. The Dryads need to fall back towards the base. Can these leeches actually do any damage? No, they won't, because these gargoyles are pumping out ridiculous amounts, and they're being focused on towards the demon hunter. Do we have any moonwells? No. Well, there's one in the back, but it's too far away. Frostworm also doing damage. We got a Lich and up towards the next level. There's this cloud of death coming out. Dryad's going to go down. Oh, another Dryad's going to go down as well. Oh, this is great. FOV is actually raging through the lines. He has killed. Yes, he has in fact killed the demon hunter. The Pandaren Brewmaster, if he goes down, then it's curtains. It is curtains for Remind. FOV comes in. Oh, wow. Absolutely amazing. Kills the Brewmaster as well. The Bears are trying to get the hell out. He still has some gold, but what can he do? Not much. Where is the altar? He needs to get that altar up. As the gargoyles should be going for the altar, but they're not going for it. They're going for the Bears. The Brewmaster's been taken back from the tavern. This bear is toast. Bye-bye, bear. As what a play by FOV. Massive damage. As there goes the Pandaren Brewmaster again. Toast. As the Abominations are taking down the Ancients one by one. The Brewmaster's back on the field. Remind is thinking, you know what, FOV, you may have killed my army, but you may not dampen my spirit. Keeps on power pushing in. The gold mine being pounded to hell. And these gargoyles have really done it for FOV. The Brewmaster's thinking, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to get myself out of this predicament? That's going to be difficult. He has the gold reserves, but he just simply does not have the buildings for it. He's going for more Dryads. The Brewmaster needs to do a perfect haze followed by fire, but he does not have the mana. And here come the gargoyles. Here we go. Oh, fire breath once again. No, it's not going to be enough because, well, he should have, Drunken Haze should have done that, but he didn't. And now the Brewmaster almost gets taken down again. Does manage to pull off a Drunken Haze once again. Now, Lich is in a little bit of trouble. So Demon Hunter finds himself back on the field. Ooh, yeah, just death coiled on the Lich. As the gargoyles need to be healed up once again. Was there any buildings on Summit? Well, we haven't had anything built in a while. So the armor's just still standing. One of the Abominations died in the process. But really, Remind's base was annihilated. Well, almost one of his expansions is still standing. And that right there, this expansion could mean doom on the armies of FOV. Because it does mean income. And that's something he doesn't have. He could be going around, you know, he's just unsummoning buildings now. Let's see if he can, he probably won't be able to go for an expansion, but we'll have high upkeep as well. If he keeps on going for these ziggurats. Ooh, the Brewmaster once again, Shade comes in by the side, here we go. TP being pulled off. Not going to be in time, here we go. Yeah, very nicely done. So I'm just wondering by myself. I haven't actually seen the Brewmaster using this way very often. If the gargoyles go back towards stone form, does that dispel the Drunken Haze? That is something that I'm wondering right now, because that would add so much more micro towards it. Would be cool though. Well, we have still no upkeep. But are we going to see an expansion? No, not just yet. Has he turned all...
Our forces are under attack.
Are we going to see an expansion? Probably not. He does not have the gold, but he's still scanning around. See if he can find it. As soon as he finds out, Shade has found it. This engagement is underway once again. Gargoyles coming out. There we go. Gargoyles being Drunken Haze. Fireball coming out. No, Drunken Haze is still on them. 5 more the Frostberg. Frostworm still pounding in. 2 of the Dryads did go down in towards the process. This Dryad will be going down soon as well, unless the Pandaren Brewmaster comes in. There's no mana in the Moonwells. This Gargoyle is going to go down. That's one. The Gargoyles are all low. The Frostworm is almost down as well. The Frostworm is down. Oh, dear. This could not end well. This is not going to end well at all for FOV. Remind has him on the ropes as all of his Gargoyles are down. And he has no gold. Although the Demon Hunter, can he go down? He's slowed. Can he go down? If he loses it, it's so close. Well, he still has 500 gold, but still. Oh, can the Death Knight get the Death Coil in time? I don't think he will. Oh my God, that Moonwell! He did not kill that Moonwell! Oh my God! Oh, FOB, you idiot! You looked at it like 5 times, that Moonwell, and now, when you have the chance to kill the Demon Hunter, oh my God! No way! No way! He actually managed to get that. FOB, calling good game. Oh, wow. Rewind takes it home. And FOB wasn't an expansion. He was going around the Moonwell, killed it off, and completely forgot about it. And has no gold. He can't do anything. All his Gargoyles are down. And so his only chance he had was to kill Remind right there. And then there was the Moonwell. Absolutely great play. Great micro as well with those with those Gargoyles, as well as the Abominations and all that jazz. But absolutely great play. I've enjoyed this, and it's been a while since I've gone absolutely mental for something that happened on screen. But seriously, wow. Did not see that coming, that ending. Unlucky for FOB. He had such a great match. Did manage to do so much damage on towards Remind's troops. He managed to have the upper hand late game, mid game. Early game was a little bit more difficult, but as soon as his Abominations and the Frostworms came out, it's all he needed to do. But wow, that ending, undeserved by FOP. Totally undeserved. This has been the very first day of the second iteration of 30 days. For the next 29, we'll have StarCraft and Warcraft. Tomorrow, 1 game of Warcraft and 2 games, yes, 2 games of StarCraft. See you tomorrow.